everyone, and welcome back to another bullet journal video. Today we are setting up 3 different practice logs in our bullet journal. For those of you who have music or dance lessons, this is a really good way to keep track of how much practicing you're actually doing. Bullet journals are a great place to do things like your New Year's resolutions. So if your New Year's resolution was to practice more, hopefully this will help. The first practice log that we're setting up is for those people who do one set of lessons or classes. And for this example, I've done this as a piano practice log. I've started by doing some little banner headings and then a box which is going to be your goals for the month. I'm then using this Helix circle template to draw out 28 circles, and these will represent the 28 days of the month of February. You could draw them any shape you wanted, and you can draw around things you have in your home. So you could draw around a lid or a shot glass. You could draw triangles or squares. Some of them you can turn into little images, like little sunshines. If you wanted it even easier, you can just do some little lines dashing off, making like a little sunburst. I even put in some little bows to make them look like presents. Then I'm adding one more box, and this is going to be our colour code key. So the idea is that each day you will colour in based on the amount of practice that you did that day. I've done warm colours on this one, and I've gone from 20 minutes up to 60 minutes in kind of 10-minute increments. I'm just popping the numbers of the dates in each of the circles. Then we're going to write down our goals. So I've put learn the B minor scale and play a song with the track. Then, for example, on Monday, I did 20 minutes worth of practice. Go me. But then on the 2nd, which is a Tuesday, I did an hour. This next setup is more for those of you who do more than one thing. We're going to start by drawing out little calendars. Now, February this year is particularly satisfying because it starts on a Monday and ends on a Sunday, so we get these perfect little rectangles. I'm drawing out 3 different calendars, and each calendar is going to represent a different discipline. Popping the days of the week over the top and then adding in the dates. We're then going to pop in our key, and I'm using a template for this one. This is again a Helix alphabet and number template, but you can draw them freehand. So I'm doing 15, 20, 25 and 30 minutes. Again, using the template to put in the first letter of the discipline that the calendar relates to. So for today's purposes, I'm doing guitar, ballet and singing. As always, I will link all the items that I've used in the description box. I picked up my templates from Hobbycraft. I'm then using different coloured marker pens in the key so that when we then do our practice, we can note whether we've done 15, 20, 25 or 30 minutes worth of practice. On the left hand side, I am putting a practice goals section. So there will be one for guitar, one for ballet and one for singing. And I've separated them into two categories. The first category is warm-up and the second category is practice. So in your warm-up section, it might be for music students, the type of scales that you particularly want to use in your warm-ups. For dance students, it could be certain bar exercises or stretches, whatever it is. So on Monday the 1st, I did 15 minutes each of guitar and singing. Naughty me, didn't do anything on ballet. But then I did 20 minutes each of guitar and singing and then 30 minutes of ballet. The final log is for those people who want to be a little bit more specific about how they break down their time. I've done this as a sort of general dance log. And I apologise about the lighting, I don't know what's happened there. So I've written 28 numbers going vertically, and then I've done 5-minute increments going up to 90 minutes horizontally. And then we're adding in our key, which is going to be warm-up, stretching, ballet and tap. So what you can do is fill in, using a little line, how many minutes you did of each. This is particularly useful if you do sort of online classes or Instagram classes. So short warm-up, then we did a few minutes of ballet, very short stretch, and then an equal amount of tap. But then we did a longer warm-up, a longer tap, a little bit of stretching, and then a nice long ballet class taking us up to 90 minutes. I'm just finishing off with something a little bit decorative, a little calligraphy quote. But the general gist of this is so that you can have a visual aid to see exactly how much practicing you're actually doing throughout the month. You can work with your teacher to find convenient times of the day for you to practice, and you can set yourself some goals as well as talk to your teacher and see if they can help you with goal setting as well. I hope you've enjoyed today, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.